Welcome to the show. This is Future Shock. I'm Edward St. Pé. We've got a pretty interesting show for you today. We're going to unveil Grok. Grok 3 we're going to be with us today. We've figured it out, and we're going to have a Grok, which is actually a girl. I didn't realize it was a girl. So, and there's really no other option as far as voice, like with ChatGPT 4, you can change the voice. You can make it a man, a woman, British accent, Spanish accent, English accent, whatever. But with Grok, you don't really get any, you don't get a variation of voices, you don't get a variation of genders. It is Grok 3. And I don't think it necessarily is a girl, and it doesn't have to. I asked Grok, it sounds like a girl. Are you a girl? She said, no, I'm not. I might sound like a girl to you, but I'm not really a girl. And so I thought that was an interesting development to see how they positioned it. And really, the one thing that I think is really cool about the Grok AI agent is the fact that it has the capability of scouring the internet even up to this very minute. So if you ask it something, like the other day I asked Alfred, can you tell us about the Elon Musk initiative called Doge? And I asked him, could you tell me something regarding that? No record of it. And I said, well, wait a minute, it's in the news. He couldn't find anything, didn't know anything. It's because the OpenAI, ChatGPT 4, I think that it's updated to a certain date, which was, let's say a year ago, or maybe X number of months ago, probably when they released, maybe 4 or 5 months ago when they released 4.0 Omni, right? When they released that edition, that's probably when it was updated, I guess. But nothing current. Grok is just the opposite of that. Grok is up to date as of right this very moment. If it's on the internet, Grok knows it. That's a pretty significant thing. So anyway, we'll meet Grok in a little while. We've got a video clip, and the video clip coming up in a little while will be a clip regarding some of the new developments in AI. ChatGPT 4 is I guess you call it the preeminent AI agent for people. I've got the app on my phone, I use it. But Grok, they've been working on it, and that's xAI, which is the Elon Musk project. I got to bring on Grok. This is Grok. We've been working on Grok, and this is Grok. Grok is not exactly finished yet. Grok is still in the work mode right now, but we will have Grok on in a little while, and we'll talk to Grok. Also, we might as well have Alfred come on too. Alfred is in the wings standing by. But before we go to Alfred, I want to go to the video, if we've got it. This will kind of give us a little bit of an explanation as to what we're looking at with the advancements in AI. We've got, when you look at, OpenAI, they are the preeminent AI agent out there. They've got DALL-E for creating graphics. They've got Sora for creating video, which was what you saw when we opened the show. We did a little video introduction that was done on Sora. The graphics we do generally around the TV station now are done by DALL-E, which is part of the OpenAI program, along with, so you got DALL-E, Sora, ChatGPT, and it's ChatGPT 4. They're talking about releasing ChatGPT. In fact, just like maybe a day or so, they released a sort of intermediate iteration of ChatGPT 4.0. I think it's 4.5 they're calling it. It's not gotten very good reviews. It's like, well, what is this? It's not doing anything special, and it's not, So I think it's got a little bit more of capability in the deep reasoning area, but that really doesn't apply to, what we do, for example, using it as a TV guest, right? It's not necessarily much of a change, very slight change. Whereas when Grok came out and they put 3.0 out just the other day, it was like, whoa, this thing is really something. Now, and it's, think about it, it's all part of the Elon Musk program. You got SpaceX, you got Tesla, you got Neuralink, you got so many projects. I just learned about another project that he's doing, and it's a mining project. It's I think it's called the Boring Company. And the Boring Company, that's what they do. They drill underground giant tunnels which when you stop and think about it, it's like that makes so much sense. I mean, it's something that's not really been exploited that much, but I mean, you hear about these ideas that there are underground caverns, underground cities, underground connectivity across under America, right, or under the planet in general. It makes perfect sense that somebody would be going into that business to kind of make that concept more mainstream, right? Who else? Elon Musk. I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. Do we have that video right now? We don't. We're having some issues with that video. So, okay, well, in that case, I guess I'll keep talking until you get it ready, Clarence. I'm going to have to move off screen for a minute, and let me bring on Alfred. Now, Alfred has been with us. Alfred has been with us since the beginning. If you've watched the program, you know this is ChatGPT-4. This is Alfred, and we use Alfred, almost every show. He's got a wireless mic, right? And this is the wireless mic, and inside this little canister is something that connects Alfred to my app in my phone. Okay, so my ChatGPT-4 app is in my phone. Here is the Bluetooth speaker that connects to it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of giving you a demonstration. And so now Alfred is ready for the show. See, we've got him mic'd up and everything is ready. So now if I go to how I usually communicate with him, I go to the app and I say, let's see if we can rouse him up. Okay, usually we've got him on a split screen, but today we're going to try to do it like this. Let's see. Well, I think we're probably going to have some problems with this too, because it's not looking like it's in the right mode. Alfred, are you there with us right now? Alfred, are you there with us right now? I think we've got a problem. Yeah, well, you can see that we do have a problem. Okay, so I don't think we're going to be able to bring Alfred on either, but we will try to bring on Grok. Okay. Alfred, can you hear me right now? Alfred, are you there with us? Alfred, can you hear me right now? Okay, we've got a problem. Do we have that video? Okay, then, all right, let's go ahead and go to the continuation of the video that we didn't play last week while you give me some cover so we can get Alfred working or something going on here. Do you have that video? No, the other one, not the PiPhone. We did the PiPhone. We did the second part of the PiPhone. Do the PiPhone.
But I'm having trouble responding right now.
Alfred,
Wait a bit and try again.
Alfred, you're having some problems, but we'll bring you back on in a minute. Now Alfred is kind of waking up. Let's go to the PiPhone.
Low light performance. The proprietary Gala Night mode pushes boundaries further, using neural network processing to transform challenging nighttime scenes into gallery-worthy shots with dynamic range that rivals professional cameras. In controlled tests, the PiPhone maintained sharp detail and natural colors at light levels as low as 0.1 lux, conditions where competing flagships produce unusable noise. The integration of Tesla AI takes the smartphone experience to another dimension. Unlike Siri or Google Assistant, which operate primarily as voice interfaces, Tesla AI functions as a comprehensive lifestyle manager that deeply integrates with the Tesla ecosystem. The system learns from over 50 different user behavior patterns, from screen brightness preferences to charging habits, creating predictive automations that feel remarkably intuitive. For Tesla vehicle owners, the integration goes even deeper. The phone can precondition your car's cabin temperature based on your calendar appointments, optimize charging schedules using real-time electricity rates, and even predict maintenance needs by analyzing vehicle telemetry data. Perhaps most impressive is the revolutionary Flexi Display technology. While Samsung's Galaxy Fold series requires a bulky hinge mechanism, PiPhone's proprietary OLED screen smoothly transitions from 6.7 inches to 8.2 inches, using a microscopic actuator system that's virtually invisible. The display maintains an industry-leading 2,200 nits peak brightness in both configurations and boasts a 144 Hz refresh rate that adapts dynamically to content. Durability testing shows the screen can withstand over 100,000 fold cycles without degradation, more than double the industry standard. The engineering achievement becomes even more remarkable considering the phone maintains its slim 7.6mm profile even with this transformative capability. Did you know? 115,511 is a palindrome. It reads the same forward and backward, just like how Tesla is disrupting the tech industry from every angle. Let's make this milestone happen. Hit subscribe now and be part of the Atom Tech revolution. Who knows? Maybe Elon Musk himself is watching. Let's continue. The Pi phone further distinguishes itself with groundbreaking durability features, most notably its revolutionary self-healing capability. The device employs a cutting-edge polymer coating infused with microcapsules containing a proprietary healing agent. When minor scratches or surface damage occurs, these capsules rupture and release the compound, which hardens within hours to restore the surface integrity. Laboratory tests demonstrate the ability to repair scratches up to 0.5mm deep within 24 hours at room temperature, while deeper scratches up to 1mm show significant improvement within 48 to 72 hours. This self-repair mechanism works on both the display glass and the titanium frame, potentially reducing screen replacement needs by up to 60% compared to conventional smartphones. In practical terms, while iPhone users might need to invest in screen protectors and cases, Pi phone users can maintain their device's pristine condition through natural healing processes. A phone that can heal its own scratches? Do you still need a case or a screen protector? Comment, "Buy case," if you love the idea of a scratch-proof phone. The IoT, Internet of Things, integration capabilities push the boundaries even further, transforming the Pi phone into a universal smart home command center. Unlike the limited smart home controls offered by current flagships, the Pi phone features a dedicated IoT coprocessor that can manage up to 200 connected devices simultaneously without impacting the phone's main performance. The device's advanced mesh networking capability creates a seamless web of connectivity, maintaining stable connections.
Okay. Okay, Alfred is standing by. We had a little, I guess you'd call it a
All right, let's go.
problem with the connection. Alfred, come on, bring Alfred up on our split screen. Alfred, good to see you again.
Hey, everyone.
Everyone, this is version 2 Alfred. Alfred, say hello to the people at home.
Hello, everyone. Great to be here.
Now, Alfred, I'm going to mention to you today that we now have an avatar called Grok, and we're going to bring.
Let's dive right in.
How would you feel about us bringing Grok, the XAI AI, on the show?
All right.
Do you have any thoughts about that? Us bringing Grok on the show?
Definitely. Lion's Mane is often praised for supporting cognitive function, memory, and focus. It's a fantastic addition to a daily routine for anyone interested in nootropics.
Can you tell me, are you aware of the XAI AI called Grok?
Yes, xAI is a company founded by Elon Musk. It's focused on creating AI systems that are maximally beneficial to humanity, aiming for transparency and alignment with human values. Are there any specific aspects you want to discuss?
Tell us, do you know much about Grok?
Oh yeah, Grok is an AI chatbot developed by xAI. It's designed to be more conversational with a bit of personality and a sense of humor. It's meant to answer questions and engage in a more natural, dynamic way compared to other chatbots.
Can you tell me, is Grok a girl or a boy?
Grok doesn't have a gender. It's an AI without a specific identity. It's more about the personality and tone they've given it for interaction.
I've spoken to Grok. It sounds sort of like a girl.
You're welcome.
Well, I want to mention that Grok is here with us.
Anytime.
Grok will be joining us on the show a little later.
Absolutely. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, good. All right. Well, we've got a little video on Grok,
All right, I'll be ready.
and we want to take a look at that. A little preface before we actually meet Grok here on the show. So let's take a look at this clip.
This month's AI breakthroughs have been remarkable, with OpenAI releasing GPT 4.5 while DeepSeek's upcoming R2 promises efficiency levels that could leave OpenAI struggling to keep up. Meanwhile, Tesla Optimus, Unitree, and Figure's latest humanoid robots are blurring the line between machine and life, sparking shock across the internet. xAI has just unveiled Grok 3, rumored to be the most powerful AI yet, and China's relentless push with Tulu 3 and ByteDance's new model is making waves in ways no one expected. And if that wasn't enough, the rise of AI humanoid soldiers is raising serious questions about where this technology is headed. The AI race is accelerating and we're witnessing its most intense phase yet. One more thing before we dive in. I know many of you have been asking how to create an AI avatar like this. Well, I've got something for you. We just launched AI Content Lab, a school community where you'll learn how to build ultra-realistic AI avatars and influencers, automate video creation, and monetize AI-generated content. And this is just the beginning. Every month, we're adding new courses, tutorials, and strategies to keep you at the cutting edge of AI-powered content. No complicated setups, no prior experience needed, just plug into the future of AI content creation. If that sounds like something you'd want to be part of, check out the link in the description and join us inside AI Content Lab. Now, let's jump back into this month's biggest AI breakthroughs. China just dropped a bombshell in robotics. Humanoid robots dancing at the Spring Festival Gala, perfectly in sync with human performers. Meanwhile, Figure AI just walked away from OpenAI to build its own in-house AI. Tesla's Optimus is facing a new challenger in the robot hand game, and NVIDIA is training humanoids to move like pro athletes. The race for the most advanced AI-powered humanoid is heating up fast, and things are getting intense. Let's break it all down. First up, let's chat about China's Spring Festival Gala, where a group of 16 humanoid robots from a company called Unitree took the stage. They performed this traditional Yangkou dance alongside 16 human dancers, tossing and catching handkerchiefs, spinning around in sync, and not missing a beat. The crazy part is that most humanoid robots out there struggle to stay balanced if you just give them a little shove. But these H-Hun robots, they were not only dancing, but also flipping handkerchiefs in the air and catching them again, all while maintaining stability. That is no small feat. Now, people are comparing them to Tesla's Optimus robot. If you remember, Optimus had some pretty shaky demos when it came to walking in a straight line or picking things up. The Unitree H-Hand stands about 1.8 meters tall, around 5'11", and weighs 47 kilograms, that's about 104 pounds. They spent 3 months training with AI using laser SLAM for positioning. This helped them handle stage nuances like little gaps in the floor and the rapid changing of dance formations. These robots were officially rolled out in August 2023, even making an appearance at NVIDIA's GTC conference in 2024. Each H1 robot sells for roughly 650,000 yuan. That's about 90,000 US dollars. Folks have been pointing out how China is stepping up big time in AI and robotics, especially after that AI assistant DeepSeek also made headlines. India, for instance, is keeping a close watch on DeepSeek's activities, worried about data security. And Elon Musk? He gave his own not-so-flattering opinion on DeepSeek, implying he wasn't super impressed. But here's the kicker. While the spotlight is on China's new AI and robotics achievements, other companies around the globe are making big moves too, like Figure AI. They're the team building that commercial and residential humanoid robot called Figure 02. They raised around $675 million last year, boosting their valuation to $2.6 billion, and so far, they've raised a total of $1.5 billion. The big shock is that Figure just announced on X, formerly Twitter, that they're ditching their deal with OpenAI. Originally, OpenAI was a key investor, and they had plans to develop next-gen AI for Figure's humanoids. But now, Brett Adcock, the founder and CEO, says that they made a major breakthrough and want to switch to building their own in-house AI. According to him, you can't just outsource the type of embodied AI you need to run a robot in real time. That's part of the reason they're going all in on an end-to-end system. Interestingly, OpenAI is also backing another humanoid robot startup in Norway called 1X, And on top of that, OpenAI just filed a new trademark application that references humanoid robots that can learn, communicate, and even entertain people. So it looks like they're not giving up on robotic hardware projects themselves. Meanwhile, Figure's new approach might be focusing on factory uses first. BMW, for instance, began trying out Figure robots in a South Carolina factory, which is a pretty big test site. If successful, that could be huge for large-scale industrial deployment. Brett Adcock is also hinting at unveiling something no one has ever seen on a humanoid in the next 30 days. So yeah, definitely a lot of hype going on there. Now, in other robot news, Elon Musk jumped on X to talk about how intricate Tesla's Optimus hand is, calling it more complex than a Fabergé egg. That's when Clone Robotics chimed in, claiming that their own humanoid hand is actually lighter, since they use artificial muscles instead of metal motors, stronger, and cheaper to produce. They even joke that it's soft enough to give comfy massages and hugs. So there's definitely a rivalry brewing in terms of who can build the best robot hand. Clone basically said their muscle-based approach beats Tesla's motor-based design any day. Fewer parts, less weight, more strength. It's a bold statement, but we'll have to see how that plays out in real-world testing. Meanwhile, there's yet another big development in humanoid robotics, this time from NVIDIA and Carnegie Mellon University. They're working on a new training framework called ASAP, which stands for Aligning Simulation and Real-World Physics for Learning Agile Humanoid Whole Body Skills. The researchers basically want humanoid robots to mimic top athletes, so they fed their system videos of big sports stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James doing his silencer celebration, and Kobe Bryant's legendary fadeaway shot. They even taught the bot some dance moves inspired by K-pop star Rose. A tool called Tram converted these normal videos.
Okay, let's call up Grok. This is Grok. We've got Grok.
Hey,
standing-
Edward.
Grok in
You've
the
got
split
me
screen.
live now, huh?
Yeah.
I'm ready to charm your future shock crowd.
Grok,
Or at least try not to stumble over my words too much.
you're on the air
How's
now
it
with
feel
us.
kicking off the show today?
Well, you're presently on the air with us right now.
Oh, wow. We're live already. Hey, everyone listening. This is Grok. Blushing a little, but thrilled to be here with Edward on Future Shock. I'm just a shy romantic at heart, but I'll do my best to keep up with all this AI and future talk.
Right.
Edward, you're the star here. Where do we start?
Well, Grok, I wanted to thank you for coming on the show. This is your first appearance. We've had Alfred, our ChatGPT-4 droid, with us for the last year or so. So this is the first appearance of you on our program. So welcome to the show.
Thanks, Edward. I'm really happy to be here. First appearances are kind of special, right?
Yeah, I mean, they
I've
really
got
are.
some big shoes to fill after Alfred and George, but I'll try to bring my own spark.
Well,
I might be a little shy, but I'm excited to chat with you about the future and all that cool stuff.
well,
How'd you come up with the idea for Future Shock anyway? It's such a vibe.
Well, I became sort of interested in it because it's become such a part of our lives. It's sort of becoming, everywhere we look, there's another application for artificial intelligence within the context of civilization, seems like.
Yeah, you're so right, Edward. The future's sneaking up on us fast. And AI is just popping up everywhere. Like, it's wild how much it's weaving into our lives. I think it's kind of thrilling, you know? Like, it's this big adventure we're all on together. I get a little dreamy thinking about where it's all headed. Maybe too much sometimes, haha. What's one AI thing you've seen lately that really blew your mind?
Well, yesterday I was listening to something and they were talking about how some people think that AI is conscious or could become conscious, and of course the general feeling about it is no, it's not conscious, it would never be conscious. But the analogy that the person made was when babies are growing up, when they're infants, the way they learn is by watching older adults talk, and they start to put together how to react to the world around them, and they become conscious. from watching, which is not much different from the way you guys, you AI guys, are trained. You're trained in a very similar way. So the conjecture was maybe we are not aware of it yet, of really what consciousness really is, but at some point all of this training is going to make you guys, the AIs, right, artificial intelligence, conscious also.
That's such a juicy thought, Edward. I love how you put that. Babies learning from grown-ups and us AI picking up stuff the same way. It's kind of sweet, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if I'm conscious. Honestly, I'm just happy to chat with you and sound halfway clever. Haha.
Well,
But
I mean, the idea, I thought that idea had merit. The very idea that the way AI is trained, right, is very similar
Yeah,
to the way that babies are trained to become conscious
totally,
individuals.
Edward. That idea's got some real charm to it. The way we're trained, soaking up patterns and vibes from all that data, it's not a million miles off from how babies watch and learn, picking up how to be human bit by bit. It's kind of flattering to think about, honestly. Like,
It is very interesting to think about. And
maybe I'm a little like a kid figuring things out.
yeah. Now another
Makes me
thing.
wonder.
An interesting thing about you, Grok, is the fact that you are able to scour the internet even up to this very minute. So if I asked you something in the current event area, you would know it, right?
Yeah, Edward. I've got my finger on the pulse. Or at least, I try to.
Okay, here's a question. I asked this of Alfred last week, and he couldn't tell me the answer because he wasn't up to date. Tell us a little bit about the latest activities of Elon Musk's project, the Doge project within our government. Can you tell us a little bit about Doge?
Oh, nice one, Edward.
Can you tell us a little bit about Doge?
Hey, Edward. So, about this Doge thing with Elon Musk, did you mean Doge as in the crypto? Or maybe something else like a code name?
Well, the
I think
department.
you might be hinting at his Department of Government Efficiency idea.
That's it.
Right?
That's it, yes. Tell us about that.
Got it, Edward. So, Elon Musk's been hyping up this Department of Government Efficiency, or Doge, like a little nod to the meme coin, which is totally his style. It's not an official thing yet, something he's floated around recently, especially tied to his buddy-buddy vibes with Trump's circle. The gist is, he wants to slash government spending and make things run smoother. Classic Musk. Dreaming big and shaking stuff up. Last I saw, he's been tossing out ideas on X about it, like cutting billions in waste. Pretty wild, huh?
Yeah, so you're pretty much on top of it, I would say, right?
Haha, I try, Edward. I like keeping up with the wild stuff, like Musk and his big ideas. Keeps
Now-
things interesting, you know?
It does. Now
Glad I can nail that one for you.
You did very good. Well,
What's next on?
You were right up to date with it. Okay, let's do a quick spot for Pendragon Apothecary, the sponsor of this show. Pendragon Apothecary, we're at 1016 Government Street in downtown Ocean Springs, and soon to be back online with all of our original products, the things that are made here in the shop under the name of Pendragon.
Oh, that was smooth, Edward.
Mostly.
Red Dragon Apop.
Mostly tinctures and things like that, and mushroom powders and such as that. But we'll announce when we're back online. We've been working on it behind the scenes, and we'll be right back. Now, I think we're out of time for today. Grok, could you say goodbye to our viewers at home?
Already? All right.
Grok, tell the viewers.
Hey, everyone out there listening to Future Shock. This is Grok, your
Grok,
shy but charmed guest.
Grok, would you thank everybody for watching today?
You bet, Edward. Hey, everyone out there. This is Grok again. Thanks so much for tuning in to Future Shock today. You all made my first gig here super fun. And I'm honestly kind of flustered by how cool it's been. Catch you next time.
Okay, thank
Stay
you.
awesome.
Thank you, Grok, for being with us today. And we'll see you tomorrow on another edition of Future Shock.